So this is the Lark M2 and this is the Fifine K688. It's a $80 mic and this is around 200 or 180 USD. So there's clearly a price difference, but this sounds to me way better than the Hollyland Lark M2. And for some reason, I tend to use this a little bit more than I use the Hollyland Lark M2. After 1 year, those have been my major issues that I found with the Hollyland Lark M2. The sound quality I get is not as good as I expected, and setting it up is not as straightforward as I expected. So what I do is to set the receiver to the max, and then one thing you should never forget to do is plug it into the right port, because that was something I did in one of the videos where I plugged it here in one of my videos, and I basically didn't get any audio because that is not for audio. There's a port here. Always check on your cameras. There's definitely always going to be a port for mic or the external mic. I think this other one is for headset or something. After that, I set up the camera audio level, and this is something you should do because there's something called, I don't know what it's called. I've just basically pop it up on screen so that you can see exactly what it is. But basically what it means is that you're kind of giving priority to the mic to do all the heavy lifting for you. But setting this to a lower level, I decided to set mine on 7 because that's where I find I get the best quality. So as you can see, I'm getting around -12. That is where you are supposed to be. Anything lower than that, then you're going to have to do some mic gain at the end of the day. 5 to like 7, depending on how it sounds to you, but after multiple trial and error, this is what I found that actually works for me. Now I have found out that the wired mic kind of sounds better because of how it's being used, because now like the mic is literally in front of my mouth, and I feel like just for that reason alone, it actually sounds better, whereby the Lark M2 is a little bit somewhere below my chest. A lot of people say put it literally in the middle of your chest to like get the whole bass and everything, but I feel like the more distance the mic is from your mouth, the less or the more terrible the sound quality. So I tend to bring this a little bit higher. I think it should be somewhere here. Yeah, that's generally just been my experience so far with the Lark M2. I've loved this mic, especially in times where I need my hands to be doing something else, or maybe I want to show something off, like the iPhone 11, which has been the phone I've been using for the past 3 years now. When I have things to do like this where I need both hands in frame and I need to show you something rather than just being having this mic propped up on an arm and just distracting the whole frame, I feel like this is a little bit better. I could actually consider getting a shotgun mic, which would be pointed from the top and will be out of frame of the camera, so it's basically getting decent audio at the same time as being outside of the frame. I could consider getting that, but for a run and gun situation, I feel like the Lark M2 actually works better and is kind of where I feel like this comes in handy. So for this video, what do you think about the sound quality? Does it make sense? If you find yourself having similar issues that I did, like not knowing how to set this up, I hope this video actually helps. And yeah, before I forget, if you do want to pick one of these or even the Lark M2S, if you want to, I'll leave links down in the description. Please use them. They are affiliate links. That's basically the only way I actually earn something from this whole YouTube channel. I'm still not monetized. Or if you want to support me directly, there's also a buy me a coffee link down in the description. Shameless plug. That's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next video.